Hi, Glenna. Let me give you a little video response to your question on the five pencil method community. Uh, you asked me if I would take a look at this. You said, Darrell, could you please take a look at my latest drawing I posted and tell me what I did wrong? Is it too light? I'm just not satisfied with it. Now, Glenna, you have done many things right, and I want to try to point out a few things that I think will help you realize what you have going on in this picture. It's a wonderful picture. Your proportions are very good, and you have so many good things that all they need is to be emphasized with some of the things that I talk about often: clean edges and how light works. And you're going to see this change. Now, I only have Photoshop. It's going to be very bold in my marks, and I wished I could do it in pencil, but it will still give you an idea of where I'm talking about. If you see up here with this baby, you see this crease coming down and ending. Those are the kind of things I want you to search for. I want you to search for conclusions that you can have clean edges to, because we want to pull this sleeve forward and push all these little folds back. And we also want to think about how light works. So even if you don't see it here, you still want to be able to have a little darker at the bottom and a conclusion than you will at the top. If you take that liberty and you know that this is a solid principle that you can take advantage of, it is going to empower you and help you realize that even when you don't see something, even when you maybe failed to notice it before, you can go through kind of a checklist and say, where can I do it? Oh, here's a place. I think I'll have more of a clean edge here. Now, I realize you did this with your cell phone. It's possibly much sharper than what it seems. But we have different levels going on here. We have this part that goes behind the sleeve, and the sleeve is behind the front of the garment. And we have that opportunity to pull things forward and push things back if you take advantage of your clean edges and how light works, having a range of value in virtually anything you might do. And so when you have a shadow like this, you would have it darker here with a clean edge. And you would probably have it darker here, and there's a conclusion, which gives you an opportunity to pull that hand forward and push something back. You can take, again, many liberties. You may have an opportunity to take advantage of the contour of the head and the fact that the hair is thicker back here, and so it's going to be a little darker. So have that opportunity. Make it a little darker as you come forward. You're going to see that as more dense, and it's going to come across as a much darker value. But this is going to give you contour and create an edge to your head. And so there's places like this where the baby's chewing on something here. Well, have a clean edge to your value, wherever that is, and maybe the separation in between the lips can come to a conclusion as well, but it would probably be a little darker back there. This is the same thing that goes on with eyes. Where does it go underneath the eyelid? And make sure that you have a clean edge there. If it's clearly a clean edge at the bottom of the eye, the iris, where it's going underneath that next lid, well then go ahead and make that clean. Most often, if you've seen my eye videos, it's probably a little darker at the top. And this gives us, again, a wonderful opportunity for dimension. So you have all kinds of places where you can go ahead and search for conclusions. You can look for places to create depth and contour and show how light works. So I hope that helps you, and this may give you something you can look for in your next picture, and look for the positive things, because there's many of them in this drawing. Don't think about it, what did I do wrong, what did I do wrong? I know it can nag you, but this is a wonderful solution, two or three of them in fact, and I think it's going to make a huge difference. So talk to you next time.